Yeah, I remember one time I was in Ohio with my buddy, and he's like, "Yeah, man." He goes, "I got grab." He's like, "This is my rental property. Help me get some tools out of the basement." And I'm helping them, and they go, "Shh, what? They're not supposed to be home." And dude, I'm like, "What? What do you mean?" And he's like, "Shh, be quiet." And there's people upstairs that came home, and this dude was robbing the house.
Wow.
He ended up passing away, but yeah, dude, he robbed the house.
So he was trying to get you to help him rob the house?
Yeah, and dude, we didn't take anything. I ended up darting out. I was terrified.
Wow.
Yeah, he told me it was his house. Everything looked shut down. We're in the basement. It seemed like he knew what he was doing. He probably knew these people. And dude, he was just like grabbing stuff. He's like, "Take this." I'm like, "Dude, I ain't robbing somebody, dude."
That is straight up, drug. That's like drug addict behavior, is to steal some tools.
And the drugs he was on was all stuff from GNC. He used to come down to my house, right? Like I had this party house, and he would come over and start stripping every time. We'd be like, "Oh, nah, here he comes." And dude, he's all shaved, and he'd get into it. He'd bring little outfits. And dude, we'd be like, don't be stripping at my house. All high school kids, dude. I was 17.
Wait, he'd be on like what? Just like HGH kind of shit? Steroids or something?
Yeah, dude, he would. Well, everything was from GNC.
It's like muscle milk?
Yeah, he would pop his trunk. Dude, it would be $1,000 worth of GNC stuff.
Wow. But this is all just like, it's just like muscle stuff, right?
Yeah, it was all like fat burners, and he just looked like a very normal guy. But when he would work out, he'd work out real hard, but he would only do it for like, a few times a year. But he'd be on this stuff, dude, like crazy, like 7. Dude, he's just popping hydroxycut, like whatever these things, dude.
Yeah.
Eye twitching, and he's just drinking protein shakes.
Just creatine and shit.
Yeah. And he would just come over and strip.
Wait, what? Why was he stripping though?
I don't know. The dude had issues, bro.
Just like showing off his body, or like?
I guess there was a lot of dude. I was in high school. I dropped out of school, so I moved out when I was 17, and all my friends that were still in high school, they'd come to my house. I had my own pad, and they'd come over and just be, partying and drinking and stuff. And yeah, dude, he would just always start stripping, and the girls loved it. He'd be dancing on girls. It'd be
wow
all the time.
I mean, so was he like trying to become like a stripper, or this was just like a funny bit that he was doing?
No, he was being dead serious. We could never really. He's one of those guys you can never really place him. He was one of our friend's older brothers, so he was like 35.
Wait, wow! I can't believe you didn't say that first.
Yeah,
35-year-old guy hanging out with high school kids.
Yeah,
and stripping for them.
And dude, going the extra shaved little outfits. He got into it, bro.
Wow. I mean, he didn't get fully naked, though.
No, just the outfit, but he'd be like smacking it on their face and stuff.
Oh my God, dude. These are teenagers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we were all teens.
And this dude ended up growing up to be like a drug addict? And
he was, I don't know which. I think, honestly, I don't think he's ever done any hard drugs. Maybe alcohol, but bro, when I tell you, a lot of GNC stuff. Like to the point to where
that's funny because I always kind of assume that stuff doesn't work. It must do something.
I mean, he didn't look any better. Like, dude, he looked like a normal dude, just shaved, bald.
Yeah, right.
Everything, dude. Hair, back. He'd be showing us. Feel it, dude. Smooth, dude.
So wait, was he robbing GNC, or this was just like where that was just his spot?
Well, he made good money. He had a nice car. I think he had his own construction business. It's always these construction workers, dude. They're a little loose.
Wow. I mean, construction worker, it's one of those things where you can be a dumb guy and you can still make like crazy money.
Right.
Yeah, you're just plugged in. You can be a dude who just got out of jail. But if you know the right guy who can get you a job, it's like you can be making, $60 an hour or something.
Yeah, and it was one of those cases. He probably made, dude, who knows, a ridiculous amount of money.
Ohio money too.
Yeah, and he got dude, he had a screw. I mean, I don't know. He was a wild cat, man. Like he would just bring he had weapons on him, dude. He's like, around high school kids.
Wow.
Pulling out swords.
So what happened to him then? I mean,
he ended up going to prison for something for a little bit. I don't know all the details. It wasn't drug related.
Yeah.
I think it was like fighting or something.
Right, yeah.
And maybe he did pull out a weapon in like a bar fight or something.
Wow.
And he went to prison over it. It was like his third offense or whatever. And then he ended up getting sick. I don't know what disease he got because I didn't keep up with him, but I know he did end up passing away.
Wow.